Hey everyone! Do you think it's possible to ride roller skates while doing the splits? Well, it is. How about driving along an almost vertical sand dune? Quite doable, actually. Watch our video selection to the end and you'll see many more exciting things. Let's get it on. Before cosplaying Jack Sparrow, this guy didn't forget about the main rule of sailors. The captain is always last to leave the ship. Moreover, he does it with style. But the best thing about this video is, of course, the friends laughing behind the scenes.
One last breath.
This dog could work in a food delivery service if it works a bit on its speed. Electric SUV versus a ski slope. Who will win? It is seen that it's physically impossible to climb a snowy road this steep, but a couple of years ago, Audi proved the opposite. The experiment involved the World Rallycross champion Matthias Ekstrom driving an e-tron. The story happened in the Austrian town of Kitzbühel on one of the most challenging ski tracks in the world. Surprisingly enough, the car managed to overcome such an obstacle thanks to the special all-wheel drive system, studded tires with good grip, and powerful batteries with a total capacity of more than 500 horsepower. Do you also have a friend who's so hyperactive it's tiresome for those around them? Or maybe you are that very friend. This girl was not that lucky. Her dog turned out to be quite restless. In order to get what it wants, this dog is ready to do anything, literally. The poor woman from California first fell to the ground after losing her grip on the leash, and then fell again as her pet pushed her, and the third time she fell simply by her own momentum. But don't worry, no one got hurt here, though now the girl probably steers clear from other people's dogs. Now you'll probably want to scream, "Run away before it's too late!" But calm down, it's supposed to be this way. It's just that a reporter decided to create an impressive shot for the segment. No one was hurt during the filming, but we can only applaud the courage of the girl. This is how we feel when we try to cope with a deadline at the very last minute. Hey buddy, are you okay? Seriously though, this isn't the gates of hell, but an ordinary day in the life of a metallurgical plant. The lava-like combustible mixture is called slag. This is the name for the solid residue left from the smelting of metal from ore or after the combustion of coal. Special buckets made of very durable steel were invented to carry the slag. Also, check out these chains on wheels. Mad Max has nothing on them. They need them, of course, so that the wheels don't melt. In such extreme heat, this can happen very easily. This is a really bad day at work, when not only the spirit, but also the shelves break down as well. Here is a stunning scene a visitor to a large Buddhist temple in Hawaii managed to capture on camera. The black swan is feeding a whole flock of koi carp. Apparently, in this place, the atmosphere of zen and love affects even the animals. Seems like during the landing, the pilot of this plane decided to trim the lawn near the runway. Good thing at that moment the audience stood at a safe distance. This lynx, which unsuccessfully tries to escape from the zoo while the coyotes are watching in awe, is living proof that small and large cats are all the same. Miss Marvel, is that you? Someday we'll stop wondering how Asian children do the unthinkable at such a young age, but not today. This is for sure the most unusual and satisfying way to extinguish a fire you've ever seen. Disclaimer though, this'll definitely not work with a regular vacuum cleaner. A mini quiz. Guess the country from one video. Yes, you can find crazy adrenaline seekers all around the world, but these shots were filmed in distant Australia. Apparently, when you live in a country where a snake can crawl out of the toilet at any moment, nothing can scare you anymore. Wait, was this caravan supposed to land on the ground this way? Turns out it was. Such tricks with dropping heavy loads are often performed at various air shows. Judging by the reaction of the people, the show was a success. Which one of you has been dreaming about flying cars like the ones from The Fifth Element? Well, seems like the future is already here. Wow, looks like something really went wrong here. This story happened in Indonesia at a transshipment point where coal is usually transferred from barges to ships. Only this time, the cast iron fences didn't hold up, and all the contents ended up in the sea, including a big bulldozer. Remember that meme with a guy and duct tape? Seems like we found a successor, though this builder found an even better solution. He decided to stop the flood with his own hand, and then plug a hole with a rotary hammer. It's easy to guess what this led to. This whole disaster began because the worker was careless and drilled right into the water pipe. The owners of food outlets, who are tired of those who come just for the free Wi-Fi, resort to all sorts of trickery. Audi may make the most powerful cars for driving up snowy slopes, but the Jeep, with its tricks on the sand dunes, is no less impressive. Baseball fans seem to be the most creative people in the world. Have you ever seen someone doing something like this during a break at a stadium? However, we should say that this idea is not new. A similar beer cup snake was made in 2013. Back then, the cricket fans set a record at an Australian stadium. According to various sources, the length of the snake was from 250 to 330 feet long. This bumblebee clearly knows a lot about the real chill. What does descending from a mountain along a stone stream look like? It's like unusual surfing, only with much more serious consequences if you fall. It's like an escalator where you don't need to keep to the right. No one is in a particular rush here. Looks like SCP-106 was not contained after all. How else could you explain this horrible scene? Turns out that otherworldly forces have nothing to do with it. The guys in the video were cleaning the ceiling of the room and accidentally triggered the fire extinguishing system. There was a lot of ditch water inside, which had turned into a black slurry over 3 years. That's how you get a scene from Silent Hill. Some believe in beginner's luck, though it seems like even the loving dad didn't expect his 4-year-old son to be so successful at fishing. It only took him 2 seconds to catch a fish.
Okay.
Hey friend, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That'd make us happy and help you learn new stuff.